Knowing yourself is the beginning of all wisdom. One of the most important relationship in your life is the one with yourself. Aristotle once said, "Knowing yourself is the beginning of all wisdom." How are the others meant to know yours if you don't fully comprehend where you are? The key to happiness and leading a fulfilling life is probably developing a strong, positive sense of self-worth. Self-acceptance and self-knowledge, self-respect, empathy, compassion, and personal understanding are all necessary for having a good sense of self-worth. And acceptable if you don't always know how to embrace these things. Attempting is the first step. Try being honest with a related friend or perhaps a mental health professional. It's a worthwhile to start along the road to happiness in either case. It's never too late to let go and start down on our own unique road. If we follow this path, if we follow this path, life has a way of bringing us more happiness, success, and fulfillment. Every aspect of life is alive and genuine manifestation of greater energy that shape our roads to power. Let's try to enter the flow of sitting, listening, and waiting rather than pushing things to happen. Discover who you are. Walk the correct road and let life happen. If you don't take the time to get to know yourself, you end up taking up the different and contradicting opinions of others about who you are. The strongest defense against taking and disapproving ideas from others is to have a very deep understanding of who you are. The path to self-discovery will never stop till death. As you state in Destiny on this says, discovering who you are today is the first step to being who you are will be tomorrow. We lie about our feelings and emotions. Don't listen to our instincts more and lack of self-awareness, making us and our worst enemy. Ultimately, experience moment of them from time to time. You go down and unhappy paths where you don't know who you are. We need to start accepting and that giving ourselves permission to feel whatever comes, and you are reward for succeeding is the freedom you feel within yourself. You will learn who you are through all of this. Part 2. Self-awareness. Article was right when he said, "Knowing yourself is the beginning of all wisdom." Getting to know oneself is like questioning your whole existence. Just like facing on the mirror asking yourself, "Who am I? Is there really what I am, or this is part of who I am?" Questions that will make you confused if you are changing or it was just your unknown self that you are not aware of. I know it was hard to answer, but it was the first step on getting to know what of yourself by answering the question. What makes it more difficult is the thought of questioning oneself never comes to your mind because you are not aware of yourself, and not being aware of how you lead happiness and decision in life unstable and insecure because you want to know how to deal with any obstacles and hardships you will be facing. That is why getting to know oneself is equal to having a self-awareness. Furthermore, knowing when you truly are is key to making positive changes in your life and living on your own terms. You are where a joyful and healthier life begins. The relationship you have within yourself is one of the most pivotal relationships in your life. However, if you are unwilling or unable to look oneself in the mirror, you have not yet laid to the ground for confusing for constructing the life you want. The first and most important step in living the life if one is self-awareness. Simply said, being self-aware and entirely having a true awareness of your own character. This encompasses your character traits, both good and bad, your ideas and views, your emotion, and your source of inspiration. When you are conscious of yourself and would be simpler for you to comprehend others. Additionally, you'll be able to tell how people perceive you. Part 3. Self-development. Being mindful is important to ourselves and especially for our lives, because being mindful means keeping our minds on what we are doing, which allows us to respond rather than react to the circumstance. According to J. Woodman, in every atom there's a reflection of the whole, which means the very single thing made up of many different pieces can be more important or useful. So being mindful can have a significant impact on our lives. Let us be mindful of our abilities, attitudes, and emotions as a part of our personal development. According to General John C. Smoot's 1926, holism is nature's tendency through creative evolution to form wholes that are greater than the sum of the parts. Holistic development refers to the key aspects of individual life, and this includes physical, intellectual, emotional, social, and moral spiritual dimension of our one's development. It is also mirror the way we mature, learn, grow, and develop in a holistic way. Personal growth is important in many aspects of life, including your career. Determining the right personal growth methods for you depends on your strength, challenges, and goals. Understanding personal growth and how to achieve it can help you use your skills effective in the workplace and advance professionally. Personal growth allows you to develop and enhance your skill. You are more positive in making decisions in all aspects. More importantly, in reaching your personal goals and can develop a positive outlook in life. Thus, achieving your dreams is possible and you will not find hard in becoming successful in life. Psychological development is crucial because it benefits people's mental health, especially when it comes to children who are born with mental disabilities, because it will make it easier for them to recognize the many factors that affect their development and behavior. Part 4. Spirituality and its relation to mindfulness. Mindfulness is described as being in the present moment. Wood 2010. The present moment, all the potentially infinite number of things are going on both side and outside the mind. A person is not completely lost in activity, nor are they completely lost in thought, whether a person is eating meal or playing a musical instrument. They are aware of what they are doing. If a person gets all of the worries and regrets out of their mind, it is easier to focus on the things that are happening in the present. A person simply observes whatever is happening without taking out sides or forming attachment in one single mindset. They are mindful when the mind is open to new thought, new ideas, new possibilities, and new ways of thinking. Being mindful contributes to greater effectiveness and the here and now, not the and then. Spiritual growth entails personality and self-realization. In addition to your physical bodies, you also have minds and intellects. Realizing that you are not your body and mind, but rather you are soul is a necessary step in the process of spiritual development. You have grown as a take to identifying with your bodies and mind through your life that you are unable to do it on your own. The values are realizing that your genuineness can be facilitated through spiritual development. For example, you had a negative mind and all of that changes because of your experiences in life to positive one. The way we act is by developing our virtues, which are beliefs, behaviors, and personality types of that reflect our values. Most of the time, you are realize something good for you and experiencing everything in life, and you are start making positive change. Psychological development is the process of growth and change in the psychological functioning of an individual, and involves the development of an individual's personality, intellect, and social skills. It is a lifelong process that begins in infancy and continues through adulthood. That is why it is not just how you live in the world and then nothing happens, but also that there is a process of changing individuals so that you have purpose, how you handle your personality, and how you will find your social skills to improve by discovering yourself. Social and emotional development is how you interact with other people by approaching them with their problems. It informs a relationship with people so that you will belong to the group of friends and being honest and loyal to them. Just like feeling welcome of your emotion, it is normal for your reactions. For example, you socialize with others and form relationships with them. They treat you as a family and give give you a gift. And that's when you feel happy and emotional because for the first time you have found a friend who is true to you. Thank you.